We've always had a kind of good relationship with the Cup. I think since we were formed, we've always had an alright run in the Cup. So the girls like being in the Cup and that kind of competition. So it has been a wee bit of distraction in terms of where we are in the league, because we are sitting bottom. We've not got a lot of points, so it does allow them to have that wee bit of a break from league action.
And obviously you're the holders of this particular Cup. It's a fairly new Cup. Does that add pressure to you, or does it provide you a bit of incentive for the team talk?
It doesn't. I don't think it adds pressure, because at the end of the day we're playing the way that we're playing. So the girls will go out and enjoy it. That was the same message they've been given since the start in every Cup game that we've played. You're here to play. You're here to play, to have fun, to enjoy it. And then at the end, if we end up with a Cup, or we end up in the next round, or we end up with points, then great. If not, we come back and we work harder. I think the message that we've kind of given at the end of each game is kind of the way our seasons went. We've went out and we've dominated large spells of the ball and just not created opportunities, and in that game we created and took the opportunities.
And your opponents in this final are a bit of an unknown quantity to you, I would have thought. They've certainly moved the ball really quickly. What's your take on them, and what sort of challenges do they pose for Dryburgh?
Well, you've said it, they move the ball nice and quick. From the highlights that I've seen of the game, that's only really what we've watched. They look to play it from the back, they want to go and play football, they do have pace up front, and if you're not switched on, they'll punish you. But at the end of the day, we'll go out there and we'll play the way we want to play and try to win a game of football at the end of the day, but at the end, we still want to be Dryburgh and be us trying to play football. Yeah. We won't change the way that we play.
But what do Dryburgh need to do then? What do you need to lift the Cup?
Score goals. It's the story of the season so far. We've just not scored goals. We've dominated the ball, so at the end of the day, whoever puts the ball in the back of the net will win the Cup.
Laura, it's almost exactly a year since you lifted the Championship Cup. What do you remember of that day, and how did it feel?
Yeah, it was an amazing feeling. It was a bit of a blur after the game, the celebrations and stuff like that, but yeah, great memories. Yeah, it was massive for me personally, but also for the club. I think having only set up 4 or 5 years ago, it was great to get the club's first piece of silverware. Yeah, but I didn't really think it at the time, especially because no one really expected us to win on the day, I don't think. But yeah, that made it even better, and it was a great day. We had the belief. We knew on a cup final anything could happen. And yeah, that's something that myself and the coaches really drummed into the players before the game, that we had to go out there and believe that we could win. Has it been a really frustrating season for you? Yeah, I think that's the word, frustrating, because like you say, I think we've performed well in a lot of the games, but sometimes things just haven't gone our way. I think there was 3 or 4 games in a row that we gave away penalties. But yeah, you can't always shift the blame on other people. We're doing our best to try and turn around the results. As long as the performances are there, I think they'll come. And there was certainly no sign of sort of defeatism or nerves or anything in the semi-final. I mean, you guys came out the block and you absolutely dominated Rossfield. Yeah. What was the secret there? Like, what happened? I think it's just something it's hard to explain. Dryburgh in the cup when they play, it's just one of these things. We always seem really up for it, that bit of fire in the belly. There's always a wee bit extra, and I think we showed that day on the semi-final that what we're capable of and how we can play. Maybe people will still probably be looking at our league position and taking what they think from that, but no, we're just kind of trying to blank that out and just take it as another one-off game, a cup final, and anything can happen on the day. And FC Edinburgh are a bit of an unknown quantity. I don't know if you've played them before even. You certainly were in a different championship last year, weren't they? Yeah. What do you know of them, and are there players that you're particularly concerned about or that you will watch out for? Individually, no, we don't really know too much about their players, but as a team we'll certainly show them plenty of respect. We'll just have to look at their league position and see their form, watch their highlights from the semi-final, and they look like a great team that deserve to be in the final, so we'll definitely be wary of that. What do you think Dryburgh need to do in this final to lift the cup? I think just use our experience from last year, use our performance from the semi-final to really kick on and just give it one more big push. And is there anything particular where you'll be
you'll be telling the girls in the dressing room ahead of the game?
Probably same again. It's like, regardless of what level you're playing at, it's a massive achievement if you can go and retain a cup. So there's a big opportunity there for people to remember this team and this club for doing really great things. So that'll be the motivation.